Hello guys, my name is I am Rogers from Eastburn. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Consider subscribing to my YouTube channel if you are new. Today's episode I'm going to tell you how the origin of our tribe of Kurian community in Africa. Kurian community is a Bantu. It consists in different it has different clans. Kurian community of Africa culture, its origin was in Misri, in Egypt. After Misri, they shift from Misri to Congo Forest Basin. Thereafter, they shifted from Congo to Tanzania and Musoma. There, whereby that in Musoma, that Kurian community, they were subdivided into different clans. There were 16 clans in Kurian. They divided themselves into 8 groups. 16 divided by 2, 8 to 8. 8 clans came towards Kenya and 8 clans remain in Tanzania there. Those Kurians who remain in Tanzania, there were Benas, Hehes, Monis, and Wangurweme, Banchoro, Banchari, and so many others. And those 8 of Tanzanians, they were the main were practicing animal keeping, and those who came to Kenya were also the farmers, the crop rotation, the crop farming. And those who came in Kenya here we have Kurians from Timaru there. There were Abai Chacha, there were Warenchokas, Walanyoka. They called them Walanyoka. They ate snakes. The Walanyoka, Abakiras, Abairichacha, and these Abairichacha, when they came through from Tanzania, a place known Pastarime. There's a place called, I will tell you that place when we proceed. I have forgot that name of that place. They passed through the border of Tanzania and Kenya, the southern part of Kenya and Tanzania. They went through, they passed the place where we call Timaru towards the place called Center. After Center, they reach a place where we call Taranganya Hills, where they settle there for the first time until they come and talk together. Those Abairichacha, they divided themselves into 2 groups. One, they were named Wanyabasi and Bairegi, who are in the northern part of Tanzania, border of Kenya and Tanzania. Remember, here I'm talking about the border of Kenya and Tanzania. These Kurian communities are located in the southern part of Tanzania, border of Kenya and Tanzania is Sebania Sirari. You can Google that in a map wherever you are watching with me to my YouTube channel, Sebania Sirari. Remember, Kenya bordered to Tanzania with 3 borders, big borders. One we have Sirari, Hispania, which I'm talking about from. Second border we have Namanga and Loitoktok, that is a big one. Second one. The third one we have Lungalunga and Arusha. But here I am talking about is Hispania Sirari. That community of Kurian are being found there. You can go in the map, you can see that area. So after that, this Abairichacha have been subdivided into 2 to be Abairege and Abanyabasi. Then there is another one I've told you earlier is Abakira. This Abakira, people, they came through directly from the custom of Tanzania and Kenya, Sirari, Hispania, towards to Hispania area. They settled there. Before they settled there, they met a community known Abasuba. These Abasuba were lived in that particular area. This area, I'm talking about this Abasuba area we are living now. Abasuba area, its main language group were talking a little bit of Abasuba and a bit of Kurian. That's why they came to a non-Abasuba. Those Abasuba, you can, their ancestors were calling their children or their sons different names compared to, unlike to the Luos, the Livare Nilots, who are located here in Migori County. So those Abasuba, they were chased away with the Kurians, those who are called Abakira. They chased them, they fight with them until they chased them across the river. The river, Migori, those area of Migori Bay, Siaya, those areas. They were shifted to that place, whereby they met, those Abasuba, they met there with the Jokajok, Kongolo, Jokowing, and eventually that community of Luo, they measures them, but were measured. That's why that language of Luya, of Abasuba, they were killed in that way. Another type of community concerning Kurian, these are Walanyoka, Warenchokas, Abagumbes. They came from Msoma. They shifted along to the right hand side, the eastern part of Tanzania, towards the Migori County, whereby they enter a place known Renchoka. There, they met a community of Maasai. Those Maasai, they fight them until they chase them until they reach their place, their location where we are supposed to live. And that place of Masai Mara there, Game Reserve, Ogweti, and Masai Mara Game Reserve there. That is the main place of that community I'm talking about. That clan which I've talked about of Walanyoka, they settled that place until they take that place like there. Yes. Thank you very much for that, for understanding me. After that, there is another thing which I want to tell you back. After showing you how those community was divided, I've said that 8 clans became Kenya, and the 8 remain in Tanzania. And I've told you some of it came here. The next thing which I want to tell you is that for those who are Kenya here, the thing which you need to know is that this community of Abakira itself, there's some division there. Bukira West and Bukira East. That community generally it has 8 Amakoras. We have in Kuria community torenge na Amakora na nane torenge na Magiha atatu na Ibisaku tunavyo ibyaru bino natore kubigamba. So what I'm trying to say is that in Kuria community of those Makoras which I'm talking about is the divisions of clans. We have the bigger clans and the smaller clans and smaller milangos, dos. When I'm talking to dos, I'm trying to talk about a door like Abaturi. We have Abairigugwa, we have Abaisimatwa, we have so many types of milangos that is what I was trying to mention. Second, about these Amakoras. Amakoras is the division of the bigger divisions of clan that consist of those doors to be there. These Amakora in Kuria, in Bukira itself, they have 8 Makoras, and these Makoras, one of them will have Tona Amakora nane, and Amakora gano irinene Tona lyo bekeriga munyangi Tona munyanja munyachae na ogande amake okeraga. I've mentioned we have umunyangi munyachae munyanja mujuma ayunane. I've mentioned 4 division of what? Of clan, of bigger clans. And these Makoras, we also have, when I'm talking about Makoras deeply, Makora, it means what I'm trying to tell you is about concerning this Kuria community, which are in Africa. I've told you that these are by this subdivision which I've mentioned earlier, and at the place where in Tanzania where some this community which I told you about Chacha, where they pass a place known Buriba. That is the place where they pass through until they reach Tuntimaro towards the Taranganya Hills, where they settle there. Then they subdivided themselves into 2 groups. They are by Reggae and Abayabasi. Thereafter, I was trying to talk here about the bigger makoras. These are makoras. I was already mentioned them that we have momuchuma, monyachai. We have momuchuma, monyachai, munyan, munyanja. These are makora. In a deep explanation, momuchuma, munyachai, munyangi, munyanja. Those are the like. I can say that this explanation I can do it like this. If our ancestor, our big ancestor, like me, the older ancestor was I have Mwita, was called those were the ancestors, our ancestors. Those ancestors were named Munyangi. Munyangi kama wanyore mutara kuiga sawenyu nilikuwa rengi nilikuwa rengi baba yako mzazi anapatikana kupiga rikora gani? Your father is being found in which records? Rikora meaning, in other words, tohara, initiation. You can say, if your father, for example, I'm a boy, I want to get married to another family, neighbor family. My father-in-law can ask me a question. Your father is Rikora Ehe. I can tell him is Munyangi, was Momuchuma, was Monyachai. Meaning, I'm talking that Rigiha, that Rikora, to clarify about this. That issue which I was trying to tell you that is the age of my father, if is related to my father-in-law. If our age mate, you can't go to marry that to that house. So that is maybe the explanation I can give you to those who are watching me over me. Then about also have Amagiha. Amagiha is like this. For example, this is a stone, and this is a stone, and this is a stone. These are the Amagihas. For example, these are I told you earlier, they are being found in these what? Amagihas. In Kuria, Kira, we have one Mono. Two, we have Samoka. Three, we have Ngara. Those are figures. So, if like me, I'm being found in this figure of Wisabuka. Wisabuka has some different plants. We have Bilbonono also we also have this community as a collection of people that we have here outside here. Known is being known West End. I will tell you later. Okay, what else I was trying to talk about the Amamoras. The Amamoras is no, not Amamoras. I think Amamoras we have already finished. So the another thing which I was trying to talk is about the Amagihas. Amagihas in Kurian community we have in Bukira is 3. We have Abairibonono, we have Abairibonono, we have Abaisaboka, and also we have the and the upper one we have Abairot. They're called okay. I'll tell you later. Those Amagihas that we have are 3. They have those Amamoras, those Amagihas, they came up with some small clans that are being found to those Makora, to those figures. Those like figure of Abairibonono. These people are normal. Okay, these figures which I was trying to talk about. We have the bigger figures. We have one in Abairibonono. We have Bilbonono. We have Wahinera, and also we have Waisaboka. Those are 3. In Waisaboka, they consist of Abaturi and Waismato. This figure of Wahinera consists of Wairiseni and Wairichacha. In Bilbonono consists of Wairigugwa, Wasincha Wairigugwa, Wasincha Wairigombe, and Wasincha itself. And also we have there's a community of up here. I forget already, but I think you have tried to catch up with me. So, from that point, that's how the finishing of those Magihas, those figures are being done there. So, after that, these people generally of Korea community which are being found in Africa, in Kenya. These people, they are very harsh when you supporting them. When you're sponsoring them, they can fight you. They can fight with sword or panga. Anything they have, they can chop even your shingles down there. Despite that, Korean community from Africa, these are humble people. They are socialized, all running. All communities which are located in Africa here. So what I can tell those who are watching me abroad countries that people from Korea community in Africa don't have one so I can try to get in, but not deeply, to those community. When you reach to Kisi community, they usually practicing trading. Luo community also practicing their equivalent methods. Practice what? Fishing and trading, all those. And also we have Abaluya. Abaluya, these are cultivators. Akamba also cultivators. Agikuyu trading, practicing trading. Ameru trading. Jikenga both trading and cultivation and farming. So those communities, seems when you look at them, they resemble one father, one ancestor who gave birth to them. And those communities of Bantu community, which are being found in Africa, they have unity and love. So, welcome to Kenya communities. Walk to them, talk to them, are abroad. Okay, to that point I can tell you that concerning that origin of Kurian community which I mentioned earlier, I've talked to you, and I need you to know that this African community generally, they are so good people. When you come closer to them, you can share everything. As you can see also, their pasture is good. Physical features, we can also look to this area which are located in Kurian land area, are so good. And I can that these people, they don't suffer anything, because their main crop, their main feed crop come from Africa. Maize, we are practicing maize. At the same time, cattle keeping. So generally, those communities that are practicing those kind of practice I've mentioned earlier.